best time and everything like that. It work out like it's supposed to. Appreciate that. Now tell him for letting the brother know. Y'all couldn't hear me because that was crazy. Let me see something right here. We're going to go check on in. We're going to check on in, see what we got going on here. Let me see if I can hear us right now. We're going to check on in, see what yeah. We got sound. We got sound. We got sound. Yeah. So let me go ahead and make it do what it's going to do for my brother Daryl. Pull on up and everything. He got a live at 2 p.m. Eastern Pacific Standard Time, which means he's coming on at 4 o'clock. So we're going to get on in and get on out. Yeah. So y'all see the title of the video and everything like that. Yeah. I got questions. Because I'm starting to notice a pattern, if you will. Because when we talk about T'Challa, more often than not, folks is mad today. And I don't mean mad because the character hasn't been recast. That's a given. But I mean mad if you have something good to say about the character. Like you could say something about that character no different than you say about the other characters, and folks get mad. And I'm tripping on the fact that I'm not gonna say mostly, not gonna say that, but I'm gonna say I've noticed a healthy number of black people getting mad at other black people when they have something good to say, positive to say about the child. Now this is a safe space. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm trying to do something here. If I wasn't trying to, here we go. Yes, ma'am. Oh, hold on. It should. I'm doing a different live. It should say 26 seconds in. 2 minutes and 26 seconds in. No, you fine. I needed that because I couldn't hear myself either. Yes, ma'am. Bye-bye. That was the Grand Madam Tarot right there. I'm gonna go back in and check myself again. Make sure I can hear myself. Let me see. Hello, testing, mic check 1 2 1 2. Hello, testing, mic check 1 2 1 2. Okay, yeah, we in there. We all the way live. We all the way live. Yeah. Like I said, we gonna get in and get out. Good time, not to be confused with a long time. Hopefully folks see that and everything like that. Let me make sure I share this link. Oh, we got one person. I gotta make sure I see who that's gonna be and everything like that. We got one person pulled on up. But yeah, I wanted to ask the question. I think it's fair. I could be wrong. And it, like I said, it's a safe space. You ain't got to like T'Challa. As a matter of fact, if you don't like T'Challa, if you sick and tired of hearing about T'Challa, who this video is actually for, because I need to hear from you. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Because let's go down the timeline. In 2016, it was all good, right? 2016, we went to go see Captain America Civil War. You ain't know what was going on. Bucky running out the building. You see this shadow jump down on top of the building. This dude do like this right here. You like, oh, Lord, we got T'Challa. Now, I really want to believe at that particular point in time, we all said we got T'Challa. There we go, Grand Madam Tarot calling in, letting me know, hey, we couldn't hear you. Hopefully, I'm thinking we good now. We Gucci. And shout out and I tell them for letting us know we couldn't be heard and everything like that. Whenever something going on, feel free to hit me up and let me know, because this is for the culture, right? This ain't necessarily about me and everything like that. And it don't work if the culture can't hear. So everybody was good, right? We saw Black Panther, right? We all said T'Challa. Right? What the little boy said? T'Challa. He did say that. That's the cutest thing to me. It's the cutest thing. We went and got an action figure. Yeah, I still remember it. The box and everything like that. Captain America Civil War. Had the Ant-Man build a figure leg in there for when he got big and stuff like that. Had Chadwick Boseman. Well, he looked more like somebody else. But we got the action figure. I was good. I think we was all Black Panther fans then. We was all talking about, did you see Black Panther? Did you see T'Challa? We was all good and everything like that. Then 2022, because I think we were still, well, no, 2018. Let's go right up. Was we all Black Panther T'Challa fans after the movie in 2018? Or was some of us saying Killmonger should be Black Panther? Fair, it's fair. Like I said, safe space. You can say that. You can say, hey, man, I felt like Eric should have been Black Panther. You can actually say you felt like Eric was absolutely right. You ain't never said that about Lex Luthor, though. You ain't never said that about the Joker. You ain't never walked out the movie confused about who was right and who was wrong. You come out the movie. You ain't doing that with Spider-Man and the Lizard. You're not doing that with Spider-Man and Dr. Octopus. You're not doing that with Spider-Man and the Green Goblin. You're not. You clear cut villains, right? And over here, you as a Black Panther fan, you was good in 2016, being a fan of T'Challa. You come out the movie theater in 2018, you don't know whether you're a fan of T'Challa or Ares. And then the actor passed away. Unfortunately. You don't like the character no more at all.
Over 8 weeks.
How'd that happen?
Tell them to check and make sure she's
like,
over 8 weeks.
I'm of the mindset it's some folks that went to go see Captain America Civil War who felt one way about T'Challa then and feel completely different now. How that happen? What is it about the character you don't like now? Because I'm curious. What is it about the character you don't like? What is it that the character expounds? What is it that the character represents you don't like about the character? Because y'all don't even like folks saying the character's smart at this particular point in time.
That's why she in here.
Like, folks upset. We upset about what? Like, help me out. I'm trying to figure out what it is. He can't be smart? Okay, do I know what to know what happened? It said you canceled the video at first. Yeah. I had to get on up out of there. I couldn't figure out what was going on with the sound and everything. So I said, you know what? We'll just come back on over here. That's Harama Fall and everything like that, y'all. What's going on, Groovy? Baby? Tonight?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Really do like the way you groove me. Hey, really do like the way tonight. When I get you home tonight. Stop it. It's a party whenever Groovy Fee pull up. What's going on, Groovy? Groovy Fee is in the building. What's going on, Lex Silver? Yeah, man, we in here. I be wanting some of my detract. Can we get Rob? Not to be confused with Rob Bass. It takes two to make things go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. Yeah, I want to, if he ain't him, what is it we don't like about T'Challa? And to be fair, Rob has never said that. He's never said he don't like T'Challa, so not going to do that. But there are those of us that I can tell don't care for the dude. So I'm trying to figure out what it is. What'd he do? No, for real. What'd he do? That got you upset. That you don't like. That you finna invalidate him every chance you get. That you finna snap on a real black person for presenting facts about the fictional black person. What'd he do? Help me out. What'd he do? No, for real. What did T'Challa do that you don't like him as a character? Because I want to know. I want to know. Not like New Edition want to know if this is the end. I want to know what T'Challa did to upset you as a character. Because he ain't disrespected his mama. He ain't disrespected Aurora. He ain't disrespected Shuri. So we can let go all the misogynistic labels we want to toss out there and everything like that. But he still got love for his mama and Yami. So we're not going to do all that. So what is it about T'Challa? Please don't say you don't like the character because the fan base is toxic. Don't say that. You can. But considering I'm a part of that fan base and I done got cussed out by a whole bunch of anti-recasters when I ain't done nothing but present facts. Facts, by the way, which you would like to think would matter. But you can present facts as a Black Panther fan and still get cussed out. Make it make sense. We could have had that dude in superhero films and comics, but like Chucky Booker's skin folk turned. It's the Chucky Booker reference for me. Turned away. Oh man, I love it. Comics and culture. We're gonna keep it right there. We're gonna be able to use some R&B while we talk about comic books and everything like that. Good catching, Harama. So I just want to know, like I said, it's a safe space. This ain't clowning. This ain't nobody gonna be name called. If you don't like T'Challa, this is a safe space for you. If you feel like T'Challa ain't that dude, this is a safe space for you. I'm just gonna want to know why. I want to know what he did to hurt you. Cause folks, especially since we've been talking about Black Panther 3. Oh Lord, Toussaint just got here. How you got more love in your heart for Toussaint than you do for T'Challa, to the point where if somebody say T'Challa and you love Toussaint, they got to get cussed out. Because I ain't cussed nobody out about Toussaint. I ain't cussed nobody out about Toussaint, Shuri, Queen, Mother Ramunda, Nahanda. I'm trying to figure out where we at as a community. Let me see. Lex said, do you think a lot of people just kind of jumping on the bandwagon with the haters? I don't know. I do not know. Here's what I can tell you. What I've not only observed but been a part of. I can get Rob from Comics Explained answering a question that somebody asked about being just as smart, equally as smart, right? I get Rob giving a two-letter answer followed by a period. Then I get Rob submitting a link that ain't even got Dr. Doom on it, right? And I get a video where he goes over his list. I can't say he mad at the character. What I can do is say he's not forthcoming with information about the character. And he was responding. Then he responded to a video that I did. And the video he responded where I listed more than one example. He only lists one example, Fantastic 452, and said it's a one-off. I list like 5 or 6 examples, and you just list the one from Fantastic 452 and then reduce it to a one-off. And then you got the folks that they like Rob and they just gonna blindly go behind what Rob say. That's why I tell folks over here, fact check me all day. I don't care. I would rather be accurate than be right. That's what this channel is built on. They come out the woodworks and then they be mean and malicious. I got to get called the N-word by another brother. I got to get told just no by one brother. He ain't going to offer up no evidence. Then I got to get the usual suspects with the insults and everything like that. Mind you, ain't none of that answered the question. Ain't none of that had nothing to do with giving me a valid response to my video. Because what I did was I listed the specifics, the feats in which he did. Then Rob, he don't respond to that video. No, he does a video on his own channel. So to answer your question, I don't know, because it's almost like we seem to go above and beyond to disparage a fictional character. What for? The character either did it or they didn't. So I don't know what the motivation is. That's why I would like to talk to somebody that don't like T'Challa. What's your motivation? What the character do? Because if we can have that conversation, then we can go somewhere. But what you do is you get a lot of comments being made on social media. You can get a YouTuber making a video, but what that YouTuber will not do is have a valid conversation. You can go back and forth and talk about racism all day long. You do a video, this dude do a video, you do a response video, this. But when we talking cold hard facts, stuff that ain't got nothing to do with an opinion, oh no, we're not gonna do that. We just gonna say what we gotta say and we just gonna walk away. And because you got the blind faithful, they go, oh, well, Rob said. Rob don't know every damn thing. I'm sorry. And Rob is not the expert on duty when it comes to Black Panther. However, you as a black person, why are you sniping at the other black person that is a Black Panther expert, i.e. a fan of the black character? You, a black person, sniping, insulting, berating another black person on social media who is speaking highly, positively of a black fictional character. I was this old. I was this old. If I could, I'd try to arrange a huge live stream with lovers and haters and just talk about everything in a safe, calm manner. That's what we'd be attempting to do. But see, when you to say you love something, you're more often willing to produce receipts. When you say you love something. When you say you don't love something, well, that's a lot of passion. Both of those words, that's the highest emotion you can get, one way or the other. You either love or you hate. Well, hate is such a powerful emotion. You might not be subject to thinking clearly. You might not have the evidence that you need. And we've asked folks for evidence. All they can say is the same thing. Reed has been shown more. What does that mean? Does Reed being shown more means T'Challa is less intelligent? No, it doesn't. Them two things have nothing to do with each other. And when Rob made his statement talking about, well, I know it's going to sound like a straw man argument, that's because it is. The only people that's subject to not see it as a straw man argument are those who don't know any better. Those that do know better are going to be looking at you and saying, no, that is exactly a straw man argument. And you're not going to be able to say one off with T'Challa. But why should anybody be able to say one off? I shouldn't be able to say it. You got a smartphone right there. You got smart devices throughout your own house. You should be able to ask your smart device if T'Challa is an intellectual peer of Reed's or not. It shouldn't even fall on me and Rob. But if you're not going to do that, right, which you don't have to, but then you're going to go above and beyond to belittle those that do, why? Goes back to my first question. What did T'Challa do to you? Like, what is it about T'Challa being seen as smart that bothers some people? Or bothers you? Folks want to sit up here and talk about Steve Rogers. Steve Rogers ain't going to do nothing but get folded like a lawn chair with T'Challa right now. The dude been powered up too many damn times. That's not a slight against Steve. That's an adequate historical account of Steve Rogers as a character. Saying how smart T'Challa isn't a snipe at Reed. You can like Reed. And some of y'all want to make it seem like Reed is your great white hope. He can be. Nobody's taken away from Reed. If you feel like somebody saying T'Challa is an intellectual peer takes away from Reed's intellect, that's your insecurities. And you're projecting. Well, you need to go have a conversation with yourself. At the end of the day, the dude that created T'Challa, which is another damn thing. When do we get it within ourselves to say what Stan Lee said about a character don't matter? That's the same dude who said Reed was smart. That's the same damn dude that said Reed was the smartest person in Marvel Comics. That's the same damn dude that said Dr. Doom is on his level. So if it's good enough when he said about Reed, it's good enough when he said about Dr. Doom, what is it that makes it false when he says it about T'Challa? Popping in to say hi over on D's live, so bouncing back and forth. Did Daryl go live? I thought Daryl was going live at... Yes, my brother is live at the same damn time. Okay, so we're not going to do this. So what I will do is I will end this live and I will come back because I don't like doing that. So we're going to come back over here when my brother Daryl get done. Cool beans, and we'll pick up where we left off. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace.